Many fans are already worried that Grand Theft Auto 6 could be pushed into 2026, but Rockstar has left subtle hints in past leaks and the official trailer that suggests the studio is still on track. What is even more interesting is that the game is filled with systems that go far beyond what Grand Theft Auto 5 ever attempted. Today, I will break down 20 facts that completely change how this game will feel and why they might redefine the meaning of an open world. Number 20. Store hours and bans. Shops will no longer stay open all day and night. Each location follows proper business hours, shutting down at night except for late convenience chains. If you pull a weapon or stir up trouble inside, the consequences are lasting because that store can refuse you entry the next time. The effect is small on the surface, but it forces players to think twice before creating chaos. Number 19. Witness accuracy. When a crime is committed, what the witnesses remember decides how dangerous things get. Reports can be filed with no description, a partial description, or a complete description. If someone watches you climb into a car, that exact vehicle becomes part of the record as well. Security cameras also factor into this process, adding another layer of risk. This system makes every getaway more tense and strategic. Number 18. Delayed police response. Law enforcement will not instantly appear at your location anymore. Instead, there's a short delay before officers are dispatched. That pause creates a chance to deal with witnesses, switch vehicles, or slip out of the area. When officers finally arrive, they use tactics rather than charging blindly. One confirmed example shows them surrounding a building during a robbery and waiting for you to make the next move. Number 17. Smarter NPCs. Crowds are no longer passive when violence begins. Some civilians panic and call the police, while others may resist or run. During robberies, a few can even be tied up to stop them from interfering. The world reacts when officers show up, with pedestrians commenting on their arrival. These small touches create a feeling that the digital citizens around you behave more like real people living inside the city. Number 16. Laundering money. Criminal earnings will not go straight into your pocket anymore. Illegal cash must first be cleaned through front businesses, and one confirmed example is a car wash operation. This idea draws heavily from the system seen in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, where buying properties was essential to growth. It adds a new dimension of managing risk and reward, making you feel like you are building an actual empire. Number 15. Visible weapons. Firearms will now appear on your character's body rather than hiding in an invisible inventory. Long rifles rest across your back while pistols sit at your hip or under clothing. Certain items can even be carried in satchels, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. The change increases immersion, but it also means you cannot carry everything at once, forcing more deliberate decisions about what to bring. Number 14. Limited weapon wheel. The entire weapon system has been redesigned with a structure clearly inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2. Items are divided into categories such as weapons, equipment, and gear. Instead of instantly cycling through dozens of options, you are limited to what your character can physically carry. This restriction adds both realism and tension, especially during combat when every slot in the wheel suddenly feels important. Number 13. Advanced movements. Character control has been expanded far beyond previous games. Players can drop into a prone position, grapple during fistfights, loot from vehicles, and even carry bodies. Aiming now includes the ability to swap shoulders, giving more control in tight spaces. These changes might sound small, but together they create fluid, tactical gameplay that feels closer to handling a real person rather than a simplified action figure. Number 12. Living in NPC routines. For the first time, the people around you behave as if they have real lives. Pedestrians change their clothing, move between different activities, and hold conversations that feel natural. You might recognize someone from earlier in the day only to notice them later at a new location. In Grand Theft Auto 5, I always thought most characters felt robotic, but this new system changes that entirely. Number 11. Public transport. Getting around Vice City no longer requires stealing a vehicle every time. A working metro system has been introduced, modeled on Miami's real Metro Mover. Elevated tracks stretch across the skyline, and a dedicated airport line connects directly to Vice City International. This is the first time trains can actually be used in this city, and they provide a smart option for staying hidden while on the move. Number 10. Car theft overhaul. Stealing a car is no longer as simple as pressing a button. High-end vehicles demand specialized tools like an immobilizer bypass, while older models can be opened with a slim jim. Even then, attempts can completely fail, forcing you to retreat or improvise. This shift makes the process of taking a vehicle more rewarding, as every successful theft feels like a small victory instead of routine. Number 9. Side activities. Life in Vice City will not only revolve around missions. A wide variety of side activities include dice games, fishing, street races, golf, and delivery runs. players can also intercept random van shipments for extra rewards. The range of choices surpasses what earlier titles offered, giving players more reasons to stay active in the world and break away from the main storyline when they want variety. Number 8. Interactable interiors. The number of accessible interiors has expanded massively, with over 157 locations confirmed through development leaks. Iconic spots like the Malibu Club return, while supermarkets, laundromats, adult shops, and bars fill out the city. Even strip clubs feature multiple floors to explore. This attention to detail makes the city feel layered, rewarding those who want more than surface-level activity in each neighborhood. Number 7. New tools. Missions now allow for more preparation through specialized equipment. Players can scout targets with binoculars, disrupt police surveillance using a tracker jammer, and carry a cut-off tool or USB drives for breaking into security systems. These additions encourage different approaches during heists and story jobs, making every encounter less predictable. The variety of tools ensures strategies feel broader and more rewarding than in earlier Grand Theft Auto titles. Number 6. Everyday items. Ordinary gear is now part of survival. Flashlights help in dark interiors, while painkillers and trauma kits become essential for sustaining health during intense moments. This shift gives gameplay a more grounded feel, resembling survival mechanics layered onto traditional action. Observers note that Rockstar appears to be blending realism with long-standing series mechanics, making players consider resource management instead of relying solely on gunfire and speed. Number 5. In-game social media. Vice City has its own parody of digital culture through a messaging app called What Up. Non-playable characters post short stories, take photos, and share moments that feel close to modern platforms such as Instagram. Players can scroll through this content for humor or insight into the world around them. It is a lighthearted addition that makes the city's environment feel both contemporary and self-aware. Number 4. New brands. The return of fictional companies gives Vice City its signature humor and depth. Players will notice fashion labels like Arches, updated sodas including Sprunk Light, and tech firms such as Core Software. Even a local basketball team has its own merchandise available. These additions build a sense of fake but consistent culture, grounding the world with products and logos that feel as if they truly belong there. Number 3. Open world feel. What stands out most is how every system is interconnected. Non-playable character routines, public transport, and even random reactions influence how events unfold. These are not surface-level details, but mechanics that shape the way players engage with the city. The result is a world that feels responsive and constantly shifting, pushing players to adapt to circumstances rather than relying on static patterns. Number 2. Bigger than GTA 5. Vice City returns with its largest form yet, joined by expansive surrounding regions that expand the scale far beyond what was seen in Grand Theft Auto 5. A greater number of interiors combined with layered systems make the setting denser and more dynamic. Having followed Rockstar's evolution for years, it is clear this project represents the studio's boldest step forward in creating living, breathing environments. Number 1. Redefining realism. The series now shifts away from over-the-top chaos and places greater emphasis on grounded authenticity. Every new feature, from how weapons are carried to how people behave on the streets, strengthens immersion. These changes push the open-world genre toward a higher benchmark, setting Grand Theft Auto 6 apart from its predecessors and competitors. It feels less like a playground and more like an evolving city with consequence. From living NPC routines to an entire city that feels reactive, Rockstar seems determined to set a new benchmark with GTA 6. Out of everything I mentioned, which feature do you think will actually deliver on release day and which one might disappoint? Comment your thoughts, make sure to like and subscribe, and suggest the next GTA 6 topic you would love me to cover.